Yo guys, sorry, you already know that today we are back playing some more Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones. We're in the middle of floor 9 of the Lagdou Ruins. I have made the decision to come over to the right-hand side and go up through this way, through this bunch of masses. So that's going to be fun, that is the plan. And we're going to get to it because if things go well, we should be able to finish this floor and maybe even get prepared for the final floor. That is the goal. That is what I would love. I also would love to attack this eyeball. This eyeball is gone. And so now there are only 2 Shadow Shot eyeballs left, and they are at the top left corner, and they are not going to be a threat for a little while. Unfortunately, Inns is now in the way. Well, he's only in the way of 1 monster, so he's just going to have to take that attack. Is what it is. I will also put you here. I will put you here, and I'll just slowly start moving some people in. This big guy is coming after me on the backside, but I'm not all that concerned about him. Maybe he'll stop at one of these and make my job a little bit easier for me. We'll see, or maybe he'll stop moving because I'm getting kind of far away. But this little cluster of enemies up here is going to slow me down just a little bit. Okay, nice dodge. Nice duck and dodge. You silly fool. Doing that. I almost want to... Actually, I'm gonna do this. Okay, so I've got some brave swords, and I'm gonna have Joshua to sort of take up this little choke point. The reason being that I would prefer. Are there anybody that can like attack over the wall? No. Okay, that's kind of what I was worried about. I would prefer. Oh, there's a support conversation. Having like being able to get all my strong units in, like Ephraim and loot and stuff like that. I want them to be able to get into help support. I think if I was aggressive this turn, I don't think it would work out as nicely. Anyway, let's see what the support conversation is about. Pegasus, you must be Lute. And who are you? I'm Vanessa. I'm captain of Freilia's Pegasus Knights. And this here is Titania. We're both pleased to meet you, Lute. The Pegasus, the proud winged horse. You know, they only attach to someone they accept as their master. And did you know that Pegasi fly by kicking the air, not by flapping their wings? It's a common misconception, but wings are mainly used for gliding. Yes, as captain I learned all this long ago. Plus, if they flap their wings constantly, no one would be able to ride them. In some countries, the word Pegasus means fountain or ocean. Different cultures have different stories about the creation of the Pegasus. In one legend, there was a monster who could turn anyone into stone. When the monster died, its blood seeped into the ground. There, Pegasus was born. Interesting. You're very knowledgeable. I know. Well, thank you for the lesson. I'm glad we're on the same team. It was nice meeting you. Yes, nice to meet you, Titania. I'm Vanessa. Okay. A little awkward, but it's what it is. Alright. Yep. So you're going to try and attack Joshua. That's not going to go well for you. You're going to get crit once, maybe twice, but I wouldn't count on it. Perfect. Oh, right. I forgot. We get to attack like 4 times. Wow, you're gonna live on 1, but I think you're on the lava spot that is going to do damage to you. So I did successfully draw these monsters onto the lava spot. That is pretty great. And now I feel pretty good about all this. So I can do something like, let's actually see how much Inns can do. I can even use my special. Oh, look at that. This is a one hit kill. Fantastic. Boom. So now I'm going to be able to clear out all this ruckus right here. I'm assuming I think I'm going to do something like this. Yeah, I'm going to do something like this. And then probably use Joshua to finish up the kill. Maybe. Yeah, because then what do you have a lance. I don't know if you'll. Oh yeah, you can kill this one. Okay, that actually works out pretty nicely. think I'm going to be able to take out literally all of these enemies in one turn. So my plan worked. Love that for me. So now you can go here. Brave Sword only lets you attack twice. I'm going to go Killing Edge and bank on getting a 60% crit on one of these, which I do. Fantastic. I guess I only had 2 uses of the Brave Sword. That's why it would only let me attack twice. I was like trying to figure that out. I'm like, what happened there? All right, so you're a range of the Poison Bow. Hopefully you'll be all right. I am trying to see. Okay. That does not kill unless 2 people attack. Killer Bow. Okay. We're not going to be able to kill the one on the left-hand side this turn. No. So I'm going to... Well, hold on. Let me... 448. 50. All right. I think I might have to do this. I don't have to, but I'm choosing to because I'm going to continue to avoid the lava spots on the ground. We got a crit anyway, so that only was 1 use of Excalibur, which is nice. I don't mind you coming to attack me. Let's get Amelia involved. And I'll move... I'm actually going to move Ephraim out of here. So now you're going to come from me this way. 11 damage if you hit, which you do. 7 damage if I hit, which I do. I might be able to attack twice. Nope, guess not. But I have more people in range that can do some damage. So what do you have? You have a Steel Blade. I wonder... Vanessa can get the whole way up. And I feel like there's no downside to doing this. Dang, no crit there. I'm going to crit on the second one. I'm calling it now. Yup. Saw that coming a mile away. And now I can kind of surround this guy up here with whoever I want. Is there anybody that's not at level 20? No. Literally everybody's at level 20, so it doesn't matter who does what. I am going to... Why is this one so strong? Is it just really fast? Why is it so fast? That does not make any sense to me. You can double. Just do a... So actually, you know what? I'll even go Brave Bow. Okay. Alright. I want to crit. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. And now I think Amelia could actually finish the job here. Maybe with Killer. Oh, the Steel Axe is just heavier, I guess. I'll go... Doesn't really matter all that much. But I'll Killer Axe. I just feel bad. I feel like Amelia has not been super involved. And honestly, after this fight here, like this monster, I feel like she's going to be too slow to catch up with the rest of my team. And might not be involved in destroying the last 9 enemies. I could be wrong, but that's just kind of the vibes I get. Alright, now Amelia is healed up. And... Right, we still have this guy to take care of. Just use some Iron Swords, because I don't need to use any special weapons against this one. I'll use the Silver Sword, I guess. Might as well get 2 uses out of that Brave Sword that has 2 uses left. Okay, so you go up here, and then we're soon gonna have to start keeping an eye on where the shadow shots can hit. So that way I can successfully maneuver around them. Vanessa, okay, I was like, Vanessa might be close enough. She is, but they're not going to do anything about it. So I need to move somebody close enough for the Cyclops to hit. I do wonder. There's something I want to see. Do I have? I don't have any sort of like Axe Reaver like in the supply. I thought I might. And I was gonna trade that to Vanessa, but that's not going to work. And both of the eyeballs can hit. I'm eyeing up this spot right here. Both of them can hit it, which is scary. And this one. So ideally, I think I need somebody that can take one of these and one of these and a turn of this fire. Which I don't know how I feel about that. Now, I'm just gonna put like Hayden up here, maybe, you know, draw some attention from this way. Alright, these ones need to move up. I mean, I guess Ephraim would be my best chance at that. I'm just gonna like move like right here. Alright, I wanna see. Didn't do nothing, huh? How much damage are you actually doing? 24? 24 is like nothing. Okay, so even if you have a good chance to hit, I'm putting Ephraim in the spot right here. I'm gonna let him use the Sigmund. There's still 16 uses left. I think we're chilling. I'm gonna move these ones up a little bit further because I'm not concerned about like one eyeball. I'm not even sure. For some reason, they're not really even attacking me, but all right, I feel pretty good about this. You're gonna come and do like 3, okay, I guess 4 damage on a hit, which is fine. I should double with Sigmund. And if I do, that is, yep, that's a guaranteed kill. So now that monster's out of here. So I could potentially just lead the charge with Ephraim. Because Ephraim takes 27 per. At full health, 2 shadow shots don't take me out. And I already dodged one, so I'm safe. Okay. I am going to have to continue. Alright, so at full health, I'm safe there. You do 26 damage. Actually, can I take care of you over the wall? Only if the killer bow is successful at getting a crit. I'm gonna have to try it, because that is my best chance right now. Dang it. I should have known killer weapons don't actually crit. That is a lie. That is a scam. I don't know if anybody can actually rescue. You might be able to. Okay, I know in the grand scheme of things it doesn't matter that much. But ideally, the reason I'm doing this is I want this to be less of a factor. So that way, when I move Ephraim up here, there's nobody else that can attack him outside of these eyeballs. I'll equip the Iron Lance just for potential more dodging things. I think Loot would actually die if I move her up and she gets attacked by 2 eyeballs. So I'm gonna physic from afar. I don't think poison can kill. I'm pretty sure even if Ephraim gets hit by both shadow shots, which I'm not even convinced that he'll even get targeted, I think we should be okay. How close? All right, I mean, like, I'm just kind of scared to like enter shadow shot range with almost anybody. I'm assuming you can't take. Nope. All right, let's go ahead and just run another turn here. I might need to just wait out the shadow shots. Because Ephraim, I mean, I could also just chance it. I could just save state it right now. Was that a crit? I think I'm sacrificing Ardor. The rest is up to you. I think I'm sacrificing Ardor. The reason being is we're literally about to be on the last floor. And like, who cares? You know? I have other magic units, and I don't want to redo. I would have to redo from the start of the episode. which would be like back down here and like redoing this whole thing. And I honestly just don't think that that's worth it. Oh, you know, right here. Okay. That's actually really helpful. Ephraim can just javelin over the wall. That's really good. And so now anybody that can live one shadow shot is now safe. I'm gonna drop you here. Okay, you can't quite make it. Good, good, good. If I can equip Hayden with the sword, he can kind of do some stuff there. Okay, we can go right below. That is super helpful. So, unfortunately, Ardor is going to be a sacrifice. If you get 4% critted, not much I can do for you there. So, we will remember him. But I also have, like, Riev if I need, like, the light magic for the final chapter. I have enough healers. Like, he's, you know, I just don't need him. That's just what it comes down to. I'm assuming none of these can throw. You could throw over the wall. I don't know if you're gonna move because you're a boss enemy. I think I'm gonna save state right now. The reason being for that is I'm considering getting a little bit risky. Like if I do something like this, you know, or I can even get away with short bow. Like I think I'm gonna try this, and if for some reason both the boss guy with the tomahawk hits me and this one right next to me hits Hayden, and I'm gonna take some fire damage. If all that combines to just like kill me, then I can just redo from there. I want Joshua to lead the way here. We're gonna do it in this order there. Brave sword, silver sword. Okay, you can move up. I want you to move up a bit as well. Is there anyone worth healing? Not really. And I'm gonna move you in this corner, I think. Yeah, you can just stay there. Alright, perfect. So you're coming after Joshua. That is what I wanted. That should be 2 attacks with this brave sword. That brave sword breaks, but we have more in the back. Not to worry. Okay, 17 damage if you connect, which you don't, and I already feel okay about that now. So that tomahawk boss guy didn't even move. Now, what I'm going to do is we are just about ready to wrap this up. That is exciting. I'm just going to use the short bow. You know, not all that concerned. There we go. A little bit of a crit. And then, I mean, I can just Nidhogg you. I have so many uses of this left. I'm definitely bringing ins to the final chapter because I have so many uses of Nidhogg. And I could probably just lean on that as like the only bow that needs to be used by him. And I'm gonna go up to this spot. 1 crit will get Joshua a kill. Alright, perfect. I was gonna say, if he goes 4 attacks and does not crit, I can easily just take out this monster with chip damage from somebody else. So it wouldn't have been that big of a concern regardless. Then I think I want to move you closer, and I want to move you closer. And then everyone else is just kind of chilling. Alright, come at me. My brave swords are ready. You've got a 1. You've got a 2. Any crits? There we go. We would need 1 more crit to kill, otherwise we'll just kill on the player phase. Wow, there we go. Joshua just single-handedly putting in that work. And then we are basically just going to finish this off here. I'm going to use the silver sword. So I'm going to use these last 2 uses of the silver sword. That will give the opportunity, or give me the opportunity to give Joshua another weapon if I decide to bring him to the final floor. And I don't need to worry about standing on the fire because this round, this map is over right now. And there we go. So we did sacrifice Ardor. You know, is what it is. I'm not redoing the entire thing just for him when we only have 1 floor left. What the heck? Where did you come from? Bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why are you down here? How did I forget you? That is wild. I'm just setting Vanessa down because she has, you know, the movement. And I'll move you there so you're not taking damage. I was saying, watch, what if there was another reinforcement from this top corner here while I did this? That would have been super annoying. Go down here. All right, we're gonna get a crit. Trust. Dang. No crits. No crits. Killer weapons just don't crit. I forgot. I guess I need an iron weapon. Oh, you have to go from that side. That side things will be different, huh? Wow. Well, no crits. Is what it is. There we go. Floor 9 is complete. And we are going to go to the final floor. We're going to get set up for it. And it's going to be very exciting. How many units do I get? I only get 8 units on the final floor? That's crazy. That's crazy. There are a lot of these dragons. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that's just 35 damage. I don't think there's anything you can do to take away that damage. There's a chest there. I mean, I do want the chest. I need to know what's inside of it. Wow, okay. So this is like not that many enemies, but just strong ones. So I should just bring my best units and Colm, because Colm, I literally want Colm to open that chest. Oh my gosh. Okay. So if I'm literally looking at who do I think is going to be the absolute best, this is the time we are bringing Myr. It's finally her time to shine. We are bringing Ephraim. Ephraim is absolutely going to destroy some of these. I think In's Nidhogg is still going to be worth doing. We are going to need some healing as well as that Excalibur from loot. I'm going to need somebody to heal loot. I think it is worth bringing Riev back. And I think I also have... Oh, did I lose? I forget if Ardo was holding on to some powerful light magic, so I might have lost out on that. It is too late to go back. I could... Ross's Garm is also tempting. Will 2 healers be enough? I think it's going to have to be. And then... Wait, I have a Vidofnir, but anybody with an S Lance can wield that, right? Yeah, so I think I can bring Cormag. Give him Vidofnir. Let's go from there. And then we don't even use Joshua. I'm pretty sure I have like a special sword that like could be used. What, that chest has to have something good in it, right? Right? All right, let's get these items in order. So you have your Nidhogg, you have Silver Bow, and a Longbow, and a Brave Bow. Okay, that should be fine. If anything, I don't really need the Short Bow. I'm either going to take that Silver Bow, or I'm gonna look at what Hayden has. I could do a Killer Bow. Let me see if, forget if I still had Nemi holding on to stuff. No. It's between Killer Bow or the Silver Bow. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this Killer Bow. Now you're set. Loot has the Excalibur, Physic, and Mend. Okay. Can't do anything with that. I think this is fine, honestly, but I'll go ahead and just give you like this as well. Alright, Ephraim has a Sigmund, has his Regen Leaf. You shouldn't really need these. Let me see. I'm gonna take the Silver Lance. Oh, and a Dragon Spear. Okay, those are dragons, right? I'm just gonna go right here to figure out lance things. I shouldn't need an Iron Lance at this point. We're gonna take Vidofnir. I can trade... I'm gonna take this Killer Lance. And I might as well take the Spear as well. And I don't really need the shield. I think I'm gonna give the shield, and I think I'm gonna take like an elixir, just because, you know, scared. I mean, Colm can just hold on to his stuff. It's mostly going to be about trying to keep Colm alive. And then Riev. What sort of... Okay, yeah, your only attacking thing is going to be Evaldi. Otherwise, you are healing. And I think that's fine. And then Mur can hold all the rest of the elixirs and 9 dragon stones. We have no swords. Okay, I do have a Brave Lance. Wondering if Brave Lance is better than some of these ones that I have. I don't think I'm gonna use this Javelin based on what I see on the field. I think Brave Lance will be better. I'm just looking for like really good weapons that I don't have with anyone else. Another Killer Lance, but at this point I don't think I need a Killer Lance on anybody. So I have some stuff, but not better than what I already have. Actually, I think Fimbulvetter is worth having. Yeah. I don't think we need Recover. I think Men does enough healing with Lute's high magic stat. And then it's just more Silver Lances, Silver Sword, Silver Lance. Okay. Silver Axe. I should have looked at the rest of Ross's thing. Yeah, I should give Ross a silver... You had a Silver Axe? Yeah. You don't need the Steel Axe. We'll take the Silver Axe. And I don't know if I really need the Steel Blade. I don't remember... I cannot wield a Silver Sword. If I'm gonna have a sword, I think... Oh, do those count as... They probably don't. They probably don't. I'm just gonna go Killing Edge, because I think I'm gonna be using Garm more than anything anyway. Okay, I think this is what we're going to do. I'm going to focus on attacking up, I think. So, like, I want, like, Mur to attack 1. Maybe Ephraim to attack 1. Maybe this side I could have something like this going on. Oh, no. Alright, this is going to be very, very scary. I think we're gonna switch you two. Okay. This is gonna have to be good enough, hopefully. We are gonna wait until the next time to go ahead and start tackling this final floor. Based on the amount of enemies, I might be able to do it in 1 episode, but it might take 2. I don't know, but hopefully you have been enjoying and are looking forward to the final floor of the entire game, and possibly final episode of the series. If you are looking forward to that, let me know, but I will see you next time. So till then, peace out.